MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Digging in now, Gerard Dyson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Frazier trying to get there.
First pitch, 106.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 2 for 5. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
1-0.
And that misses ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Greinke, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next up for New York, Peter Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.